Right then, see you later.
You and Jason getting a cab?
I think we're going with Audrey. Well, he's not even ready yet. The dozy beggar probably not notice the time. See you there?
See ya. Oh,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Look at me. I'm filling up.
Oh, come here.
All right, boys. Didn't expect to see you two here.
We got a phone call from George out of the blue, said get down there straight away.
Yeah, we weren't going to argue with that, were we, Bill?
We certainly weren't. Like.
Well, it's all happened a bit quick.
Yeah, we're just getting shut the knackered plaster and then we're going to waz in the damp proof.
Was? What's that then? Is that a technical term?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning, George.
Hey, George. You don't hang about, do you?
Time and tide, Peter.
Well, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a swine if we don't get planning permission. You're going to waste a fair few bob here.
Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, what's with the International Man of Mystery routine?
I'm telling you, it's a done deal.
Hey, get home, you. We're going to be late.
Yeah, love, you're going to need one of these.
Oh, don't stress. I'm not stopping.
Just going to text you, tell you I couldn't come.
You what?
Sorry, babe, no choice. I've got to work, haven't I?
You're swerving my dad's wedding because you want to take a few measly hours off work.
Sorry.
Look, if you leg it home now, quick shower, you'll be ready in 10.
Look, we're on a tight deadline here, you know.
I paid best part of the tenner to get your suit cleaned. I'm going to give the bog a good wipe with it.
Look, I don't know why you're kicking off. No one will be fussed whether I'm there or not.
I will be, me. I'll be totally fussed, but apparently I don't count.
Babe, get a grip, eh? I'll definitely be there for the do after, all right?
Oh, big wow. I'm sure Gail and my dad will be eternally grateful to you for sparing them the time.
She's feisty, that one. I'll give her that.
She nearly took that door off its hinges.
You made a decent start today, lads. Nice one.
Yeah, proper grafters you two when you get going.
Hi, we are. Fancy a swift half?
Not for me. See you tomorrow.
Well, I don't mean to be a killjoy, Bill. Shouldn't we nip down to the supplies before it shuts?
You're not wrong. Guess that beer will have to wait.
Hey, I can see you keeps you on your toes, Bill.
Hey, too right. Come on, lad.
What's going on? I mean, you can't have started work already, not without planning permission.
You're still speaking to me then, because I thought after last night, you know, with
Why, what happened last night?
Well, we had a, how shall I put it? We had a full and frank discussion about the private school.
Oh. Who told you about that?
Simon mentioned it.
See, he's a bright lad. He'd do well at a decent school.
Well, I'm not having this conversation now. I've told you what I think.
Look, we don't want to be too hasty, Ken. It's got a very good reputation, and the uniform's ever so smart.
Goodness sake.
Well, it is. A serge jacket and a stripy tie is much nicer than a
Yes, well, as I said, I'm not having this discussion now. I want to know why you started work without planning permission. Oh. Well, I can only surmise that someone important has given you a nod and a wink.
I take it you'll be at the planning meeting later.
We certainly will.
You can have your say then, can't you?
You speak for yourself. I'm not going. I'm fed up to the back teeth with the whole thing.
Coronation Street is a close-knit community. We have young families and a number of senior citizens whose lives are bound to be deeply affected by the opening of this bar. It's also going to make parking very difficult for the residents. And deliveries are also going to be very problematic, considering the narrow access from Viaduct Street.
It's my understanding that parking has been allocated already.
That's right.
Whether parking is allocated or not, people are bound to want to park on Coronation Street because it's the nearest street to the bar, and this will disrupt the residents. Also, there's the noise pollution. Now, I've already handed you the petition, and many of the people who signed that have got young families. But regardless of their ages, the names that are on that petition represent a vast number of the community. And our message to the planning office is clear. We do not want this bar. Not on our street. Thank you.
Nice one.
Thank you. I'd like to hear from the applicant now, another Mr. Barlow.
Yes, that'll be me. And yes, the other Mr. Barlow is my father. And yes, his opposition comes from the fact that I am his son and he disapproves of this venture because, and I want to get this out in the open. I am a recovering alcoholic. That's not the first time I've stood up and said those words. However, I want to put that aside and talk instead about the merits of the venture and the benefits I believe this bar will bring to the community. What do you reckon?
Let's just hope common sense prevails.
Oh, they're taking their time.
They'll say yes.
Yeah, they will. Peter's speech had a meeting out of his hand.
She's getting up.
I'd like to thank you all for coming this evening. After listening to both sides, my colleagues and I have reached a decision. Mr. Barlow. Sorry, Mr. Peter Barlow. Your application to open a bar on Viaduct Street has been approved. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that yes?
That is a yes.
Yes! Okay!
What about the petition?
I'm sorry, Mr. Barlow. Application has been approved.
And you're content with that, are you? For a community to be railroaded? Yet more teenage drinkers marauding through residential areas in the small hours? Oh, but then, of course, you wouldn't care about that, would you? Care about the feelings of the ordinary people who elected you into office. Not when you've got fat-cap businessmen oiling palms.
I'd be very careful about what you're saying, Mr. Barlow.
Hey, Dad. No hard feelings, eh?